This man has 24 split personalities. Specializes in imprisoning young girls. Locked in a basement for floral torture. On the same day, 3 16-year-old girls got into a cab. After getting into the car, the driver wore a mask and was afraid to see people. While he was putting on his seatbelt, suddenly pulled out a bottle of hallucinogen. First, he sprayed the 2 girls in the back seat. Anna, who was sitting in the passenger seat, saw all this. Scared to breathe. Soon the back of Lina and Emma all passed out. The robber did not seem to see Anna. He just took off his mask and tried to drive away. Anna kept herself calm. She gently grabbed the door handle to escape, but just opened the door and the car alarm went off. At that moment the man also saw Anna. Without saying a word, he grabbed the stunner, sprayed it on Anna. Today we bring you a thriller and suspense movie with a very good reputation, Split. This movie was released in 2016. Rating 7.4 out of 10. 120,000 people gave it a 4-star rating. The total duration of the film is 117 minutes. The overall look is pretty good. If you've time you can watch it at home. Without further ado, let's get straight to the point. When Anna wakes up again, the 3 girls have been imprisoned in the basement. The room is hung with different styles of clothes. There were also many toothbrushes on the walls. It was as if there were dozens of people living in this small basement. Just then, Jack came to the basement with a chair. He didn't say a word when he entered the door. He just sat in front of them and watched quietly. At this point, Lena thought that Jack was just lusting for beauty and wanted to sacrifice herself. Jack saw Lena's actions and took her away directly. But as soon as she reached the door, Lena broke away from Jack. At this point, Anna said to Lena to pee pants. But without waiting for Lena's reaction, Jack directly carried her out. In this way, in the midst of the cries and wails, Lena was forced to play poker by Jack. And Anna and Emma in the room did not know what was happening outside. They only heard Lena's wailing. After it was over, Lena was brought in by Jack. Then Jack turned around and left. Not long afterwards, a woman's voice suddenly came from outside again. The woman seemed to be reprimanding Jack. After hearing this, Anna and the 3 of them kept crying out for help. After hearing the cries for help, the woman came towards the door. But when the door opened, the 3 girls were immediately dumbfounded, because the woman who came in was Jack's impersonation. Jack saw the 3 frightened people. He promised them he would never let them get hurt. After saying that, he closed the door and left. After that, 3 girls gathered around to discuss how to get out, and they also said that Jack definitely has a serious split personality disorder. Early the next morning, Anna just woke up and saw Jack sitting in front of her in Jack's costume, and he kept saying that the devil was coming soon. When she heard Jack's words, Anna felt a sense of unease. After Jack left the house, Anna said to Lena and Emma, they had to escape from this place. After a few people searched, they soon found that they could escape from the ceiling. But it took some time for the ceiling to break open. Soon the noise they made was heard by Jack. Jack came to the door and asked them, "What are you doing?" Anna thoughtlessly and wisely replied that they were changing their clothes. Then Jack pushed the door to enter. But he couldn't push the door open because he was too weak. Soon Emma smashed the ceiling open. But at that moment Jack came again. And this time Jack pushed the door open with ease. Here Emma followed the ventilation duct. Emma crawled through the ventilation duct to the other room. But here she did not find a way out. Then Emma quickly ran forward. After coming to the end, she hid in a closet. This sick man has split his personality into 24 people. Each personality is different. He puts the kidnapped girls in the basement and tortures them in different ways. By this time, Jack had arrived at the closet. He kept looking for Emma, but he couldn't find her. After a while, Emma thought Jack had left. But the next moment he appeared directly in front of Emma's closet. Then Jack put Emma in solitary confinement. Here Lena said to Anna, they have to get out of this place as soon as possible. Otherwise they would die at Jack's hands. The next day Jack's rich woman personality appeared. She not only cooked Anna and Lena a lot of good food. But also played them a very relaxing music. Just then Lena picked up a chair. Without saying a word, she smashed it on Jack's body. Then Lena ran outside the room. But Lena finally could not find any exit. So Lena was put in solitary confinement by Jack. A psychiatrist here received many MLs. These MLs were all sent by Jack's different personalities. Seeing so many MLs, the psychiatrist instantly felt something bad. Then the psychiatrist went to Jack's home. When he arrived at the door, he met Jack's psychopathic personality. Jack had no choice but to invite the doctor into the house. Right after entering the house, Jack told the doctor his 24th personality was about to appear, and this 24th personality is a beast, feeding on human flesh every day. Hearing Jack's words, the doctor was immediately frightened in a cold sweat, because she knew that the Jack in front of her was not his master personality. After realizing the danger, the doctor rushed to find an excuse to leave, but after walking a short distance, the doctor was attracted by the door of a room. The doctor immediately opened the door, and it was Emma who was locked up inside. At that moment, Emma was already dying. Jack's behavior was beyond his expectation. At that moment, Jack closed the door. Take out the spray directly stunned the doctor. Jack then went to the florist. He picked out a beautiful bouquet of flowers. Then Jack went to the subway station. He placed the flowers next to the subway. Then he entered the car. And then he squatted on the ground. I don't know how long it took, Jack's 24th personality appeared. By now he had turned into a beast. He jumped into the track and kept running wildly. The doctor woke up here. She wanted to leave some information for Emma. But at that moment, a dark figure suddenly passed behind her. The doctor grabbed the knife from the table to defend herself. But when the doctor looked up, she was completely dumbfounded. Because Jack was like a beast with veins all over his body. Suddenly Jack grabbed the doctor directly. He tried to strangle the doctor to death. The doctor grabbed the knife in her hand and stabbed Jack directly. But the knife just stabbed and broke. Because at this time, Jack is already a bronze skin and iron bones invulnerable to swords and spears. Jack then increased the force of his hand. Suddenly heard a click, the doctor's bones should be broken. And so the doctor received his lunch. Then it was the turn of the three girls. Just then Anna had opened the door and ran out. She grabbed the key from the table and went to rescue Lena and Emma. When Anna arrived at Lena's door, she found it open. Then Anna cautiously walked forward. Just before she reached the door, she saw Lena's dead body. This man has 24 split personalities. Specializes in imprisoning young girls in the basement for flower-style torture. After seeing that Lena had already received her lunch, Anna rushed to Emma's house. When Emma saw Anna, she told her to leave. As soon as she finished speaking, Emma was dragged inside. Noticing that something was wrong, Anna went in to check. She saw Jack, who had turned into a beast. At that moment he was eating Emma's body. Seeing this scene, Anna was scared and ran away. Just before she reached the living room, Anna saw the note that the doctor put on the table. The note said that if you call out the master's name, he will be awakened. Just at that moment, Anna heard a strange sound behind her. Turning her head, she realized that Jack had come behind her. At that moment he was climbing the wall. Anna shivered in fear at this sight. Then she angrily shouted out Jack's name. It turns out that Jack was offered domestic violence by his mother when he was a child. That's why he grew up to be like this. At that moment a very gentle-looking man came out of the house. This man was Jack's master, and Jack came out with a bewildered face, because he did not know what had happened. When Jack saw the corpse on the floor, now he realized what he had done. Then Jack said to Anna that there was a gun behind the cabinet. He told Anna to take it out and shoot herself. But at that moment, Jack's 24 personalities quickly and seamlessly connected. Because they didn't want to die, they kept stopping Anna. Just then, the personality of the beast suddenly appeared. Anna saw this and immediately ran away. After running for a long time, Anna had reached the end of the tunnel, but there was no exit. At once Anna felt a sense of despair, and the orc behind her was already approaching. Anna first fired a shot at him, but did not hit. At this point Anna had already hidden in a cage. Then the beast suddenly appeared. Anna shot directly. Then another shot. Jack had already been shot twice and fell to the ground. Anna thought Jack had died. But at that moment Jack suddenly stood up. Just see him angrily broke the cage. See the angry Jack. Anna has been stunned. But at this moment Jack suddenly stopped. Because he saw Anna's body is full of wounds. Said casually that you are different from others. Because your soul is pure. Anna saw Jack, who had the same experience as herself. And Jack also turned away at this time. In the end Anna escaped from the trap. The police also found Jack's place. But here there is no beast. This movie is to tell us, violence cannot solve any problem. It can only breed more violence. This is the end of the movie.